Oh,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bastards First Channel. On today's episode, when steering versus non-steering, how not to play it out.
right.
In the end, the steering guy lost 2 positions because he was not willing to work. By working, I mean tow me to the finishing line. He had a great chance if we would have went 1v1 at the finishing line with his power profile. 7th or 8th position was definitely going to be for him or for me. He wound up going 9th. He really should have been 10th or 11th.
211.
But I don't think my group understood the
What are my lucky
command that I
numbers, right?
gave when saying when we pass a rider, we go red and we go hard. It's like I call out, I said what we were going to do. When we were going to pass them, I said we're going to hammer it. So this is when I realized the dirt rider, and it's a dirt rider, so it's like this is all fair game when it's definitely a dirt rider, but he was not connected to the guy in the orange. So he was failing. So now I've caught back up to this group. We got a lap and a half to go. I tell them we're all going to take turns,
but
not me. Like so. Putting some motivation out there. I do think next week, if I ride with these boys, they're going to listen better. So I told them to chill out, just because I wanted to make sure when we pass them hard. Then I also say, when we pass, go red. Like, they didn't quite listen to that. So I call a hammer time. And here's how this last 4 kilometers go. See, this is right where I wanted to hit it, on this little hill here.
boys.
None of these other guys
I'm
really
gone.
followed, which is kind of disappointing. That it's like when the field general calls out something, you should do it. One guy in the end did pass him, so he could have got 7th or 8th,
Screw it,
but he got 9th in the end. So here's me how I back off, because I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for someone to come and to join me. But no one did, and I decided to put the hammer back down and make them chase. I was being fair. I made all the right call-outs. It's their job to listen to what that means. I think next week when I make a call-out, they're definitely going to be responding. So here's me going through the Italian village here. We're leading up to the sprint banner. I have 9 seconds on the vast majority of these guys now. Entering into the sprint section, which is nothing really. Like, well, it's not a points race. So I was doing 3 watts per kilo here. They're doing about 2 to 3, but like I'm more higher. Like all these guys behind could have beat that dirt rider. There's not one of these guys in my grouping. If they would have paid attention to the call-outs that I was clearly giving to them. And I had, at this point, I had about 15 guys watching me go over on Twitch, so which was good. Like that helped for good motivation, putting on a good show for those boys.
Great.
So we were pushing this pace quite well here. Still, we're doing 260, 270. Thereabouts. I hit this hill, I think around the 400 range. Can't really remember. Oh, I should do a part 2 to this. How I wound up not in the leading group. that might be for tomorrow. Instead of making a 16-minute long video, I just decided to make this an 8-minute video on how if you're going to have steering, it's like one of those things. You have to be responsible for it. Or this guy essentially did a 30-kilometer time trial to wound up ninth place at the end. I believe he got ninth. I believe he got promised. So I didn't. I'm just backing it off here just a little bit. I realized I had time here. So I could see the so just backing it off, and I ramped it back up here again a little, just a little bit. But by this point, I was quite confident that no one was coming back to me, so I was kind of starting to chill out a little bit here. I was still upset that this guy with the steering never gave me any draft, and I was definitely not gonna let him pass me. So. Remember, when you're going past somebody who's been out in front, you want to ice that guy. You want to make sure he's done. So that's why you go red when when you're catching someone. You really want to catch him at the bottom of a climb, like how we did, and then go red. I was willing to tow anybody who would have came with me. I was willing to tow them to the finishing line. Like that's something that I will do. I'm just. I am almost a premier sprinter. There was one sprinter better than me in this race. But, so, I was the second best sprinter in this race. So, I was going to say something here. Like steering is a privilege. But I decided not to say anything here. I'm down to 180 watts, 150 watts. Now I'm just like, yeah, my race is done. I don't know if we actually get to see these guys sprint or not. Because I don't know what flag that is. I know the Canadian flag, but I don't know the other one.
I'm ready to step on it.
The Scotland is 23 seconds down. Or 10 seconds down on those guys. So he's out of it. And then I'm just like, I'm just cruising at this point. 100 meters to go. One guy says, "Well done, guys." Yeah. So
that's
the guy's doing 7 watts per kilo, and the other guy's not even reacting. So yeah. So he took out 9th. Okay. Comment, like, and subscribe, but only if you like big watts. Bye.